You are incredibly gifted with the power of intuition. Your solar plexus chakra and your third eye are blowing your enemies out of this world. They are so flabbergasted with the way that you are connected to spirit, and you use your signs, your symbols, your intuition to receive messages from spirit and use them to move forward. And in the recent past, or what's happening right now, you have transmuted all negative energies with your extroverted intuition. Your future thinking is unparalleled to those around you, and you are constantly transmuting any negative energies from secret societies, from people in your life who are envious and jealous of the way you are connected to spirit. I'm also picking up here specifically cults, Masons, religious fanatics who are hell-bent, truly hell-bent on bringing you down. But every single time, your foresight, your intuition leads you correctly through a transformative process that provides liberation and illumination. And you've moved from Two of Wands energy through this death process. So 8th house energy, Scorpionic energy. What you desire is always led by what the divine desires for you, if that makes sense. You are always moving with spirit forward in your life, and you move from the Two of Wands right into King of Wands. This is a visionary. This is a prophet. This is a spiritual leader. And everyone around you, especially these cults and these individuals who often bring Luciferian insight into their lives, and they may use it very, very, very well in their life to manipulate and control others in their immediate environment. They cannot control you. There is no match for your gift of insight and intuition. So people around you are in a rage, and also this intuition, this fire energy that you're putting out is also inciting a lot of lustful demons in these individuals. In the distant past, or not so distant past, you really had to ground yourself, and you did this. 4 of Pentacles, this is the Sun in Capricorn. So, you all 10 toes were down, and you had to assess what was going on in your immediate physical environment. And what you realize is that you were surrounded, or maybe even still surrounded, by energy thieves. And also maybe, thieves that wanted to disrupt your balance, disrupt your finances in some way. But you were able to, with your water energy, chariot energy, major arcana, Cancerian energy, 4th house energy, I think in this last round of spiritual warfare, you extricated yourself. Is that a word? You pulled yourself out of dealing with these narcissists, with these spiritual haters, by really tapping into that death energy, 8th house energy, right into 4th house energy. So, you brought your desires, and you really focused on what you desired, your water energy, and you manifested with that energy, which is the right way to go. And this further incited rage and hurt, and basically you won the spiritual warfare that was going on around you with this chariot energy right into the sun. And there's no denying that you are smarter, you're more spiritually abundant, you are well spoken, and you were able to transmute all of this spell work, death magic that people were sending out to you in this spiritual battle that you were recently in or are in right now. You've emerged as the Empress. This is the highest path on the tree of life in Kabbalah. This is, Libra, Taurus energy, but it's any sign really that has been able to, or has learned how to transmute, how to take the middle way, or the right-hand path, or the left-hand path. It doesn't matter. You're able to move around on that tree of life, using your ancestors, using your powers of manifestation in the best way, and in opposition to King of Swords energy. Now, King of Swords energy in the upright would be extroverted thinking. So King of Swords in the reverse, as we see here, definitely narcissistic energy, religious energy. This is dogma. This is ideology gone awry. Now, if in the upright, these are people who will play that they're religious, but, behind closed doors, they're thieves, liars, spell workers, throwing magic, trying to control their external environment by just showing that they are religious, or showing that they have everything together. They dress well, they have all the latest gadgets and materialistic things to present to the public, that they are full, that they are rich in spirit and rich in monetary shit, but deep down, in reverse, a King of Swords energy. This is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. They are basically in Queen of Cups energy. They don't know themselves, which is why I'm throwing around narcissist, or picking up narcissist energy. They don't know themselves. They don't know truly what they value, because they're so often trying to control the perception of what they value through showing themselves to be religious, or showing themselves as, entrepreneurs or manifestors, when they are truly not. These people are under judgment. And judgment card is a planet Pluto. This is Keter, the final Sephiroth in the Tree of Life. This is, an awakening of sorts to these King of Swords energy, but also clearly the divine, the universe has chosen you as being at the top. And you've gone from Two of Wands, we started out, right into Nine of Wands. So you truly are the gifted one. You truly are the one that is most connected to the Most High, and you obey the plans, the direction where Spirit wants to take you. You're a faithful fighter of these narcissists and these negative energies, these cults and secret societies that have decided that you are their target. You could possibly identify as being a TI, a targeted individual. But I think that is over. Your enemies know your power, and they should for their highest good, submit.